was talking about his last game in OKC. He's like, I felt a little winded, I felt a little heavy.
And Chicago continues to score here.
You got to be a part of the game, make yourself a part of the action. I think the more you can get your hands on the ball, get a deflection, get a rebound, you'll start to feel normal as they get inside. I told you about the pick and rolls, and they'll run it with anybody.
Pat Spencer on the counter attack. Porzingis three.
Sure. Got to get his legs into it just a little.
Buzelis will launch. GP2 soaring for that rebound. So Porzingis 7, he was 6. Horford knocked that away, but Leonard Miller got it. Buzelis down the lane. That's a nice finish over the Warriors. They don't want to drop any further.
Exactly. Need to get back to winning.
That's a 24-second violation. The second. Building the 10-point lead for the first time. And Buzelis, dribble at your own risk against GP2. Buzelis there. That's a nice finish. Just like in Horford, Porzingis, Pau Gasol. There's optimism here tonight. That pass knocked away. Giddey headed the other way. Trey Jones running the floor and able to sneak that one in.
You can shoot it, and you can shoot it really well off the dribble, which is not easy to do.
Giddey had picked up the dribble. Shot clock at 5. Buzelis for 3. Horford trying to end that. So what has happened? Missed Nate Williams 3. Missed Podziemski 3. Missed Horford 3. And then the dunk by Buzelis. Threes, and he's 1 of 2 tonight.
Great to see him bouncing around out here.
Podziemski missing Horford, the rebound. Porzingis leaking out. Credit Chicago for getting back, and then Kristaps thought he was fouled and didn't get it.
Trying to come up.
You don't want to lose contact with Chicago right now because you might not have the legs for a comeback. So you're down 8 right now. This is Chicago's biggest lead. Buzelis makes it 11.
Giddey occupied 2 defenders there. Everybody was so focused on his drive, they couldn't see man and ball. Cut.
We talked about Chicago, that backcourt with Buzelis and Giddey. They're working on 30 points together. Been involved in the 3rd most clutch games in the NBA. The Bulls are always in the game. Buzelis, if he had hit that, drifting.
2 defenders go with him. Move the ball out back.
Buzelis, this there, but all the rebounds a better problem. Buzelis going to hammer that down. Mavis Buzelis with 18. Local Chicago kid.
They're not even a big-time offensive rebounding team. Is Podziemski a bouncier Tony Kukoc?
Ooh, good call. Jake Pryor off the Podziemski delivery, off back iron. Chicago is playing so well. The Dubs are stuck in neutral offensively. Pass from Giddey to Buzelis.
It's just the cutting. And Podziemski was running back out. Where 2 defenders stay up, get a little screen, hit, release for Al Horford.
Those are the ones. That's perfectly done, but you don't capitalize and finish the play.
Podziemski is playmaking really well, though.
Buzelis on the step around. That hurts. Dillingham. Nice whip pass to Buzelis. He's hurt the Warriors all night. Missed the 3. Cryer came back for the long rebound. Dillingham probing. Buzelis is on the hot hand. And Richards, he's doing a good job offensive rebounding all night. Dillingham for 3. Richards, he's doing a good job offensive rebounding all night. Dillingham for 3. And Porzingis fighting in there, but Jalen Smith winning it. And Buzelis get out of the way.
You're okay with him attacking anytime he wants to do that.
For Chicago, after the Warriors put the blitz on them to come from 13 down, they come back to tie the game. See, we saw Filipowski last night. Shot clock at 7. Richard diving on the deck, nearly knocked it away. Shot clock at 1. Buzelis missing that 3. Dillingham on high for that. And then
get to the shooter. Now the shooter, Dillingham.
Dembski in traffic. Key Santos better block Buzelis.
They got recovery speed. Just lay it up for his big man.
Porzingis and Podziemski. Hawks couldn't handle that. Here comes Chicago in transition again. Buzelis down the lane to lay it in. And Buzelis is having a night, but this one ricochets right back to him after the missed 3. Dillingham with Yabusele. Buzelis, Nick Richards, and Trey Jones. Giddey is sitting right now. Buzelis bottoming the 3. Mavis Buzelis.
Pat Spencer got in there, took his time, finally Will Richard cut.
Spencer with a steal, running with friends, dropping it up and in. Pat Spencer's got a dozen. At the 4-minute mark, Buzelis on Horford. Horford, 21 on 39, and playing as hard as we're playing.
They have plenty of situations they can call back on. They did it against Phoenix.
So Buzelis with 31 tonight. What a game.
It's the shot of the night. Buzelis is still looking for him. He's dizzy.
Skip past Buzelis, and he answers with a triple.
That's hemmed up, cleared the lane for Giddey, but he couldn't finish it.
Giddey, full head of steam on the step through. Cycle it to the hottest man in the building. Buzelis is fouled.
Game right now. Make this one, it's a one-possession game, but the Warriors are going to take their time, get a great shot. Warriors could go 2 for 1, but they're in control.
Buzelis 2 of 3 from the line. What a night. 35 points for the 21-year-old. All-rookie second team a year ago. And
he has tied the most points by a Bull.
Nick Richards and Trey Jones.
Warriors are smaller besides Porzingis, so you got to focus on defensive rebounding.
Buzelis, what a night. He will flip it up and in, but you can take it to the glass. Buzelis for 3. Big shot. Makes it a 2.
You want 2 defenders staying with him.
Warriors dying for a bucket here. Will Richards missing that 3. So 2 Horford missed 3s. Down 5 here. Pat Spencer missing that 3. So in the overtime,
it just takes more effort to drive it in there. Maybe you have to make another move as Buzelis gets another open shot.
He fouled his own shot. Draymond with a big rebound. Chicago in the P.FOUL position now. Buzelis on a career night. Would have put things away. Guy Santos still some life.